Good morning, everyone. It is day 5 of Vlogmas. It is a Monday morning. The kids are off to school. I just made myself a cup of tea and I'm going to watch a little bit of Vlogmas and knit a little bit on my advent blanket before kind of getting things rolling with today. I found this really tasty chai tea that has like crystallized honey in it as like kind of an included sweetener that I really enjoy. And then I discovered this oat milk creamer, which I add to it to kind of make myself like a fake chai latte. And it works real like it's not a real chai latte, but it's really tasty and I really enjoy starting like these cold fall winter days with it. So I'm gonna have a little bit of tea, knit just a tiny bit, and work on some Vlogmas. I'm getting ready to make some pasty dough. This fall I made pasties and the recipe makes like a whole bunch of them and I'll like put them in the freezer and then we'll like eat them, you know, as we want them. And I made these last year and the kids liked them and it was fine, but and then I would pull the frozen ones out and like eat them myself, but the kids never really wanted to like eat them again. Well, this year when I made them, for whatever reason, they were like hitting the spot for Abby and she was constantly like wanting to like warm up one and eat it for dinner or eat it for lunch or what have you. So I've made several batches of pasties this fall because they've just been something that sounded really good to her. And so I'm like, well, if it sounds good to you, let's do it. So I am going to make some pasty dough and then tonight we'll like assemble the pasties and bake them and do all that. And so that will be for tonight. So that is what I am getting ready to do. All right, pasty dough is made. It'll just have to cool or chill, not really cool, for a few hours. And then later on, once the kids get home from school, then we'll get started getting it ready to be filled and baked. It usually helps me because there's like a lot of potatoes to to make. So I get these from my grocery store and they're like really tiny little red potatoes that are perfect for cutting up to put in the pasties. So we usually like cut those up, like quarter them, and then they're the perfect size, go perfectly in the pasties. They're great. So highly recommend those. And then I do ground beef and onion and sausage and a little bit of garlic in there for the mixture, and it's really really tasty, very good. And you can add other things. My kids don't really like root vegetables very much. They don't really like the flavor of cooked carrots. They like their carrots to be steamed or raw. But you could definitely add in like carrots or any other kind of root vegetable, like a rutabaga or a parsnip or something like that, if that's your cup of tea, into it as well. But I just kind of go with what my kids like, and it works, and they love it. All right, so we are here to do our family advent day number 5. And we actually have the microphone turned on this time. So we got a Disney Funko advent calendar that we're opening together as a family. And every day, like, we're taking turns opening days. And day 5 is Abby's day to open hers.
Okay, what do we think it's going to be?
Do you want to feel it first?
No.
No?
Full guess.
Full guess.
I think it might be Pluto or something like
I'm
that.
going to go Tigger.
I'm going with... I want Rue.
You want Rue? Oh, Rue would be fun. You'd probably get Kanga and Rue together.
Probably. Who's Rue? I forgot.
The Kanga?
Daisy? Question mark?
That's Donald.
Is it? Yep. It's got eyelashes. It's Daisy.
Yeah, I think that's Daisy.
That might be Screw. That's not Screw.
That's not Screw.
Can I investigate it? It comes with little stands.
Oh, hey, they come with stands?
Yeah, I think
we
check the bottom of yours. There's a little hole at the bottom. So there's
we threw away the stands.
I understand.
Although, okay, all right, whoops. Apparently they're stands. We didn't know. All right. And now Abby and I have come up here to do our advent calendars in a little quieter, less chaotic manner, unless the cat shows up, which he might do. So we will see how this goes. All right, what do we got?
This one is Daybreak.
No.
Nope, it's Glacier Bay. Oops, Daybreak was yesterday. I just came home from school, okay? I'm tired.
Okay, I'm kind of thinking that it's going to be like a greeny color, because I'm thinking about the way the one yesterday had like green in it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more like sunsetty, more like warmer, like pinks, like still maybe some light blue, but like some orange, maybe red.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be like around that side.
All right. I really am liking the way all of the colors are kind of like blending together into the blanket.
I know, this one was like, this does not make sense with the last one. It's like, here's this orange one, and then here's like a brown one.
Right.
Not quite complimentary.
Yeah, I like it when they kind of like flow. All right, it is kind of like a really pale greeny blue, which is really like the color in that. So this is what I kind of think is happening, because it's like Vista, right? I think we've got like the snow tops of the mountains.
I was still thinking Daybreak. That's why
I know, like, I don't know why you think Glacier Bay is like warmer tones, but okay, we'll roll with it.
Right.
Like the sun reflecting off the water.
We just went over this. Okay, it's fine.
But like I like how it's like the snow capped, it's like the snow tops of mountains, and then there's like it's kind of like browny, like the top of the mountain, and then it's going into like the horizon, and then this like might be like a little lake or something. So I'm really like the progression of the colors is really cool and really interesting. And I was thinking I'm doing the blanket, but it would have been cool potentially to have done like a wedged shawl kind of, where like it started kind of at a point and widened out, because like if you think of like the snow caps of a mountain, like Vista widening out. I mean, I'm like what I'm doing, and I didn't want a shawl, but like I think that would have been really cool too. All right, cat chaos once again
commenced.
Hi. We've got socks now. Let's move on to socks.
Okay. What do you think it's gonna be?
Let's do long today.
Long.
And I'm gonna pick
Madam Puttyfoot's tea shop. And Reese is just gonna steal the show. I'm going with no one wants to see that. Spectre Specs. Okay, I mean that's adequately random. Oh, I think it's short. Okay. Yeah. Why do you think it's short? I don't know. Hey, there's color! Look, it's Gryffindor! Oh, hey, it's Gryffindor! Well, at least we got color this
There's
time.
finally color.
Just when we're like, okay, let's go to really random and obscure.
Yep.
Then they're like, oh, Gryffindor!
Oh, look, a house. That makes sense.
All right. And you're like, Madam Puttyfoot's tea shop. And I'm like, Spectre Specs. And it's Gryffindor. It's Gryffindor. It's Gryffindor. Gryffindor.
So we're wrapping up today, about to get into bed and call it a night. It got quite a bit accomplished today. It's been a long day, so I'm feeling pretty tired, pretty worn out. Quite a bit to do tomorrow as well. It's like this whole week is just gonna be a little bit rough and a little bit busy, but tomorrow won't be terrible. Wednesday and Thursday the kids have band concerts, so we'll have that to be contending with. And I have a dentist appointment this week. Phil has his first swim meet. I will try to remember to kind of give you guys a recap on some of the things that have been going on with them. I still also know that I need to do like a knitting update for all of you and kind of show you some of my most recent projects that I have been working on and have finished, and just kind of get all of that done. So I haven't forgotten. I will get on it. I did also want to just take a minute to just say thank you to everyone who has sent me well wishes and all of your comments and everything regarding the passing of my mom, and your understanding at how difficult of a time this is, whether or not you've lost a parent or not. I think everyone can kind of feel a little bit of empathy just for what that might be like, especially around the holiday season and how difficult that can actually be. So I just wanted to say thank you. I am reading all of your comments. I'm trying to respond to them in a somewhat timely manner. So I am seeing them. I do appreciate it. Now I'm going to call it a night. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.